All right, so we get all these cameras going. So I have unboxing, and then we're going to do a separate video for the assembly. I got this used off eBay from Vivo. Got a really good price on it. And so this electric desk, I'm excited about this because due to some things going on with me, I need to do some of my work standing instead of sitting all day. So of course I could probably work at this counter, but this is just the beginning of a couple ideas I have. I've got a second standing electric desk that's going to be coming. This is potentially one of the better ones. At least I hope it is. And so we'll see how that goes. I'll just throw this stuff on the floor for now. Now, amazing, what was it? I don't know if they were the first brand that brought out the electric desks, but the, VersaDesk or whatever that brand is, they're pretty expensive, right? And I was thinking, I'm not going to be able to find a good deal on one of those, but maybe I could find a competitor at a good price. And so that's what we have here, hopefully. Now, interesting enough, unlike say a better brand that would have this one-piece desk, this is actually going to be in two pieces. Now, what I found in those situations, folks, is it's always a good idea to buy a large mouse to cover the seam, just in case it separates. And all that good stuff, right? All right, so let's get this out of the way. I've got a second desk that's not a electric desk that I got to put together. So let's see, you guys can see this. It actually, this was supposedly used, but it looks brand new. And hopefully this will fit together nicely. So I like to build this on this counter because it's, relatively level, right? Parallelism. Trying to think of if any engineers out there, geometric dimensioning, tolerancing, flatness. There's a value, with this counter that would be better than me doing this on the floor or some crappy table. You would expect this thing to cut quite well and all that good stuff. So, this has got to be the motor and all the other parts, and hopefully, I honestly hope this thing's actually new and not used, but we'll get an idea when we look at the hardware, potentially. Alright, so we have the directions. When you look at this online, it's like, I would have thought 24 by 48 inch. I think this is 48 inch. It's either 48 or 40. I had a bunch of tape measures, but regardless, whether you buy the 50 inch, the 63, they're all gonna have similar stuff. Here is the mechanism to get this thing to go up and down, and on the back, folks, is plug-ins or input jacks, right? So if I'm lucky, fingers crossed, this thing will work perfectly, and we will be a happy camper So this is the power supply. Plug this in a receptacle, one into the control panel, it would appear. Yeah, so I think this goes right here. You'll find out for sure in the assembly video. All right. No idea what this thing is, folks. So okay, the instructions are a little bent up. Sync rod. Okay, so somehow you've got to sync both. If this is a dual motor, you're probably gonna have to sync the motors. That might not be a lot of fun. Wow, this is pretty heavy duty, folks. This is it appear to be one of the legs. And it would appear to be part of the adjustable leg, for that matter. So worst thing is when you actually put something like this together, and you have to put it back in the desk, or excuse me, back in the box. All right, so these components never used. Some kind of like spacer. Here's the little gizmo to attach your headphones. This one doesn't appear to have a drink thing with it. And then some cable ties. And oh, did I mention got this 3 camera view, so you guys will be able to, if you miss something, potentially get a better view. I know this top of this box keeps getting in the freaking way. Alright, so here's a bracket that's going to tie. This is going to tie the legs to the table surface, and the second one for the other side. So they're symmetrical, but you need one for left side, right side. Bag of hardware, folks. Once again, hasn't been touched. Makes you wonder. At least they were nice enough to do that. Wood dowels. So there's no glue in here. And then they do, wow, awesome. So there is a bag of spare parts here. Okay. That's always a good thing. Not a whole lot of parts or screws. That's good. Here's something with the Vivo logo on it. This would appear to be the support that runs across the bottom, or right under the table surface that ties the horizontal support that ties the two things together. Let's see, what do we have here? Here's the feet. There's a left and a right. They appear to be symmetrical. And another one. And here is the actual motor, folks. The leg support with the motor on it. Alright, this thing's pretty heavy. And this has the other connector that attaches to the controller. We could actually test this out now. You know, I actually would recommend that. Does that come off? Just to freaking make sure that your shit works before you put it together, right? Now, is that a mistake to do that? It might be, but I'm going to try it anyways because I haven't read the directions, and I just want to make sure this thing does something, right? If it whirls and doesn't, if it doesn't whirl, do anything, and I know we got a broken desk. Yeah, but this was off eBay, and it is freaking brand new, not a scratch on it. The boxing was in terrible shape, but you know, beyond that, folks, looks pretty good. All right, so this has a number on it, 072. I don't know what that means, but Oh, that must be the height, maybe in millimeters. So there it goes out, and 0.72 is as far as it goes in. So there you go, it works. That's a good sign. Now, stay tuned for the assembly video, alright? And I'll have 3 views of that shit, so you guys won't miss a thing. One more camera. I shut down 3 cameras.